Welcome back to our Sekiro 100% walkthrough. In the previous episode we went through most of the Divine Realm, and on this episode we'll be going through the rest of the Divine Realm. My name is Azzavhar or Azza. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so we have an NPC here who is brutally attacking these nobles just here. We'll finish that quest line very soon. And if we look down here, we have the Shishaman warrior. So for this mini-boss, we shall use Purple Umbrella, Floating Passage. Also put on the Purple Gourd and Shurikens as well. Sometimes we can get a death blow from up here by jumping down, and sometimes it misses. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to use Yashariku to get things started. Divine Confetti, Purple Gourd. Going to go straight into Floating Passage twice, and back up. Used the Echo there as well. So I used the Echo so that our health would go back up again. So I've reapplied all the items. Get the Purple Umbrella ready. They've teleported away. I think a dog might have just spotted us. Yes, they have. What we'll do... Shurikens. For the dogs. There we go. We get a lapis lazuli for that as well, which is always good. That's why we bring the shurikens for the dogs. There's also another dog somewhere up there, I believe, unless that's the one that we killed before. There we go. So just watch out for those. Sometimes what you can do is jump up here and use the shurikens on the dogs from up there for a little bit of safety. Also grab this Jizo statue from behind the waterfall. But with that Shishaman warrior fight there, basically, as long as you keep reapplying stuff like the Purple Gourd and the Echo and the Divine Confetti, then it should be fine. So I'm just going to pick up some bits and bobs. Coin purses from there. We go back to last communed idol. And we're going to go and unlock another idol. And carrying out a side quest. So first of all, let's go unlock the idol, which is, so you kind of make your way through this building and then follow it back around again up to that grapple point, and then over there to that grapple point, and another one. We may also need Sabimaru in a second. Yeah, let's whip out the old Sabimaru. There we go. So let's just make our way over here. I think there's some Akko sugar just here, so pick up that. And the idol is somewhere down here. Item just there as well. So grab that, jump on over. And here is the idol. So for this bit we need quite a lot of treasure carp scales. We'll be making some purchases with them. So talk to this NPC, ring this. And we feed precious bait. And then we do a second one. We can leave. There's a couple of things we can do now that we have done that. We can talk to this NPC for some treasure carp scales. We can also... just going to pop a cheeky rest. Jump down. Let's see if we can grab some extra carp scales. And now that we've fed the giant carp, we can actually look down here now and get these items from the bottom of this area. I think there's 1 or 2 items. We have light coin purse. And upgrade material as well. We can pick up those bad boys. I'm then going to return to the idol. And there's another side quest that we can go and carry out where we hand in a key item that we picked up earlier. And this will get us some extra carp scales once again. So let's go do that. So we travel to Ashina Depths and Wedding Cave Door. And for this, we backtrack a little bit. There's an NPC just hiding in this house. We head on up. And we talk to them. I think it's like 2 times. And then give water of the palace. They give us Dragon Spring, Sake in return. And then return back to the idol. And we're going to go and talk to that NPC one more time. So head back in. And now they have transformed into a noble. Looking very, very noble there. We get 5 treasure carp scales for that as well, which gives us a total of 17. We may need some more. I'm going to try and buy stuff from one of the pot nobles before the pot noble goes away. So what we could do, just going to check the Hirata Estate water, because I think there's some carp in there that we can grab, so let's go check that. So Hirata Estate, estate path. Just going to go see if we can bag some scales from here. And you get a few seconds before the carp disappear, so they'll kind of spot you and then start to swim away. And then they'll just disappear after a few seconds, so let's see what we can find. That's one. Might be it for this water. There's one just hiding here as well. That should do for now. And what we'll do, just make sure to not speak to this pot noble here for a second. I don't want to pick up the key item that it gives us just yet. I will do soon, but not just yet. So I'm just going to go back to the idol. And I'm going to travel to the pot noble that was in the Divine Realm. So press on this, travel to Fountainhead Palace and near pot noble. So these pot nobles have a bit of a side quest for us here. Talk to this one. Going to buy the lapis lazuli. There's no more of those left there. And also the mask fragment left. That will do for now. Now that I've bagged those, going to head to the estate path again at Hirata Estate. So with the mask and the mask fragments, if you do get all of those and put the mask together, you can then exchange your skill points for attack power upgrades. It's more useful really for like new game plus stuff, I would say. You don't really need it on first playthrough as such. So we're going to go and talk to this pot noble here. Press talk. Talk again. Talks about having the aura of the divine realm, so we pick up the truly precious bait here. This one also sells the mask fragment right for 7 scales. Okay, so now we have that, we can go to last communed idol. And with this truly precious bait, that's what we came there for. Travel to Fountainhead Palace and Feeding Grounds. Okay, so from here we want to go to Ringness. And then truly precious bait. And the carp goes away. Up a cheeky rest. So the NPC will go over there looking for the giant carp at this point. What we should do next is travel to the Sunken Valley and Guardian Ape's watering hole. And now we're here, we can pick up this key item. Got this giant carp here, so great white whisker. Pick up this bad boy. Then travel to the feeding grounds. Quite a bit of sort of like traveling and back and forth with this particular quest. Walk to the NPC. Give great white whisker. We get divine grass. So we've let him know that the great carp has passed on. And he now realizes that his duties are complete.
You've been through so, though it may not be for it to so please.
There we go, and that is the end of the quest line there. And what you will find now with the pot nobles, I'll just show you. So with the dragon mask and the fragments of the dragon mask, this pot noble will now be dead. And if you didn't get the dragon mask fragment from this particular pot noble, you'll be able to grab it from the other one that's at Hirata Estate. So just keep that in mind if you need to go do that. So from here we shall travel to Palace grounds. And then we've just got a little bit more to do in this area, so not too much up here really, it's just looting, shooting, slicing, dicing. I think there's random items somewhere down here. 3 balloons. We'll just work our way on up. Nothing too crazy in this area, really. Got some enemies up here that cast lightning, so just beware of that. Also got an idol to unlock. What you could do is use any of the eel liver, which gives us a resistance to the lightning. May get a bunch of lightning in this area. Like so. Got the old Azzavhar there. There's one just above us. Feel free to keep popping that cheeky eel liver. We've got 15 of them, so it's all good. but keep some for a little bit later because we'll be using some, well, potentially using some later on. Okie dokie. So not too much going off in this area. We have some random items here and there. Pick this one up here. The idol is just up there. I'm just going to double check if there's an item just down one of these ledges. If memory serves, there might be one. Perhaps not. That's fine. Okay, so let's go and finish off this area. We have an idol here. So grab that and we can pop a cheeky rest. In terms of the skills at the minute, the next skills that we should be aiming for are these ones here in the prosthetic skill tree. So we're going to go for Fang and Blade. We also want this one here, which is Projected Force. So for that, we're going to grab that. Then we just need one more point for Projected Force. Don't worry if you don't get that just yet. We don't need it instantly. But just be kind of like working towards that for later. Then we're going to jump on in to the boss fight. So for this, I'm going to use Mortal Draw. There's not really too much going off with this boss fight. It's just slicing, dicing, really. So if they do that motion there, they're going to pop some trees out the floor. Just look for the tree. Just grapple on up. Trees might be popping up again somewhere soon. So that's the motion that they'll do. Just keep on running. Grapple up. There we go. So just take out all of those. I will push it over to the next phase, which is the Divine Dragon. He'll push us back. We'll run towards where the lightning is on the tree. Just want to jump over those perilous style attacks. On this bit, I'm just literally sprinting left or right. Probably going to grab us there. No, we managed to avoid it. Sometimes, depending on your timing, it may clip you with the sword attack. So just grapple on up there, just pressing RB to kind of shoot the lightning at him. Might get us there because we were a bit... No, that's fine. Gonna push it on to the next phase. For this one, it will do quite a lot of attacks, quite fast. So all I do really is just run left and right. Look out for the perilous, jump on those ones, just keep running right or left. Changing direction, it's going to go pretty fast now. Too perilous. That should be the end of the combo. Look for the lightning. SRB. Run on up. Give him the old one too. And there we go. That is the Divine Dragon. So at this point, the game is going to be pushed into the next phase. It'll take us back to Ashina Castle. We've got a memory there to use and key item Divine Dragon Tears. Make sure to use your attack increase there from Divine Dragon. And for that episode there, I think we shall wrap that one up. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.